Hello everyone and welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Colin and today we're going to start a playthrough of Thanos Rising. Now, just so you know, if you're watching this when this just came out, I am currently on vacation, so if I do anything wrong, I'm not going to be able to make any adjustments or changes. We're just going to jump through and do a full playthrough. To set up the game, the first thing that you're going to want to do is pick out which of the different teams you want to play. You have to play with a minimum of 2 if you're playing it solo. You can play with 4 if you'd like. I'm going to play with the Red Avengers team, so this is the Avengers compound. My leader's Captain America, so I pull this card out of the asset deck. I start with him. I have 4 red dice for my starting dice pool. I do have an ability that if I roll 6, I call them BAMs, 6 BAMs or more on your opening roll, add 1 damage to a villain. Sweet. You also need to make sure you grab your team token because you're going to be using that and placing that on the board at the beginning of each of your turns. Our other team will be the Black Panther team, and they'll be the blue team you can see here. We will have 3 red dice and 1 blue die in our dice pool. Our special ability is if you roll 4, I call them cubes, or more on your opening roll, remove 2 damage from a hero, which is pretty cool. And we have Black Panther's ability, which right now won't come into play until we get another blue hero on our team. Next, you want to set up the deployment center. There are 3 sectors. You'll want to have Thanos pointing 1 random sector. Then you grab the asset deck. You shuffle it all up. It'll include 10 villains, and all the rest of them will be heroes. And you're going to place out 9 heroes, 3 in each section. But sometimes a villain might show up. And so we have a villain here in this sector that we're going to need to defeat. Over here we have Thanos' gauntlet, and what he's going to be doing each turn is gaining more control over all of the Infinity Stones. If he gains control of all 6 of these stones, we lose the game. Also, if he and his villains defeat 10 heroes, we lose the game. Or if one player's all of their heroes are eliminated, we also lose the game. We win, and I'm going to be playing this on the basic level, so we're going to win if we defeat 7 villains. With that, let's jump into gameplay. So the first player I'm going to have go is our Black Panther team. What we need to do is decide where we want to deploy our team before Thanos acts. So what we're going to do is we're going to place ourselves in this sector. I'm hoping to recruit Shuri, because Shuri has a really awesome ability, and with our blue dice, we're more likely to roll these cubes, which we could then utilize her special ability. But what we need to do is we need to roll 2 BAMs and 1 cube to be able to recruit her to our team. After we've decided which sector we want to deploy our team, we have to roll the Thanos dice. Okay, so it looks like he is going to gain some influence on the purple Infinity Stone, and he's going to move to the right and then attack everybody that's there. When Thanos gains influence on one of the Infinity Stones, we place a token here. After he has 5 here, we'll flip this over, and anytime we roll the purple Infinity Stone then, a negative effect will happen. Right now, Thanos is facing this way, so he's facing towards the camera. If he rotates to the right, it's his right, so that's actually this way. Sometimes it's hard. You have to kind of think about it. You have to think about it from his perspective, not yours. So he's going to go into this sector and then attack all the heroes that are there. Now, if he had moved into our sector, he would have also attacked all the heroes on our team, which right now is just the Black Panther. But yeah, he would have attacked the Black Panther. What he's going to do is damage the War Machine and Mantis. Okay? And if ever they get cubes all the way up to completely fill their health track here, they're eliminated. And like I said, if we have 10 heroes that are eliminated, done. Toast. Now, there's a villain in this sector. He doesn't attack his villains. If he's in the area where a villain is, the villain activates. So this villain is a general outrider. It says, if Thanos is in this sector, add 1 damage to all red and green heroes in this sector. Well, we don't have any red, but we do have Mantis. Mantis will get another point of damage. Now it's our turn to fight back. What we're going to do is we're going to roll these 4 dice. Each time we roll, we have to at least use one of them, or just discard one of them, and then keep re-rolling our dice until we've used all of them. We are only going to start out with 4 dice, but as you go through the game, you're going to find more and more ways to gain more dice. Let's see what we get. That roll is actually pretty sweet. We have 2 BAMs and 1 of the cubes, and that's exactly what we needed to be able to recruit Shuri. Now we technically have 1 more die. There's not going to be anything else we can do with it. So I'm just going to discard it and end my turn. But our Black Panther team now just got another blue hero. At the end of our turn, we replenish any open spaces. So we have Nebula, nice. And our token is also brought back to our player area because we basically retreat back and now Thanos can't hurt us until it's our turn again. Now let's move on to the Avengers. Captain America is looking to have another hero that's from his red team. Now don't ask me why Okoye is on the red team and not on the Black Panther team because that's where she's from. But okay, I'm not going to ask. All right, not everything is perfect. We'll put the Avenger team here in this sector, hoping that we can recruit her. Thanos gets to react. Let's see what he's going to do. He'll gain influence on the yellow Infinity Stone and move left and attack all the heroes there. We'll place a cube here on the yellow Infinity Stone. Thanos moving left means he's going to move back the way he was facing before. He's going to attack the heroes here, and he's going to attack the Avenger team. All 3 of these heroes will take 1 damage, including the one that we're going to try and recruit. And of course, Captain America here also will take a point of damage. Now we get to roll all 4 of these red dice, hoping to get 1 BAM, 1 cube, and 1 eye. Let's see if we can do it. If you look here, we have 1 BAM, so we'll place that here. We have 1 eye, which is awesome, but we don't have a cube. So we're going to take these 2 and re-roll them. Now, just so you know, on the red dice, you're going to see that there is mostly BAMs, with 1 being a double BAM, and then 1 of every other symbol. Each die will have their own symbol that they're a lot more likely to roll. The green ones are a lot more likely to roll the eyes. The blue ones are a lot more likely to roll the cubes, and the black ones are more likely to roll the space attacks. Okay? But all we have is red. We're hoping for a cube. There it is. There's a cube. Look at that. Okoye is now on our team. And now here's the thing. When you gain a hero that has damage from the board here, all damage is removed. So it's a way you can also heal the heroes because you don't want all of them to die. We'll now remove our player token, and then we'll draw another card from the asset deck, and we have Drax. Nice. Moving back to the Black Panther team, something that I want you to see. So the Black Panther has an ability that says if you have another blue hero on your team, which we do, we have Shuri. Shuri and the Black Panther. How perfect is that? You get to roll an extra blue or green die each turn. So before I make that determination, I've got to decide what I think I want to do this round. Mantis over here is our most damaged hero. Only 2 more times that she can be hit and then she'd be killed. So I think I'm going to go ahead and place my team token over in this sector so I can try and recruit her so she doesn't die. Our dice pool for this round is 3 red, a green, and a blue. We're hoping for some eyes and some space. Let's see. We rolled 1 eye and 1 space, so I'm going to keep those 2 for Mantis, but I'm also going to grab this cube and use this. I'm going to place that cube here on Shuri's ability. This says that we can draw 2 bonus tokens, keep 1, and discard the other. Now, bonus tokens, you can't use the turn that you gain them, but you can use them the next turn. Bonus tokens are the only way that you can cooperate with one another. I can play a bonus token on your turn, which is kind of cool. Ooh, it's like I could give someone else a blue die. Or this one, remove 2 damage from a hero. I think I'm going to keep the blue die, and I'll discard this one. And you know what, you guys? Before I resolve and reroll these 2, I'm going to roll the Thanos dice. I did not do that last round. Whoops, or at the beginning of this round. So let's do that. Oh, okay. So you see, this is a purple. And then on this die, instead of him moving, he's going to stay where he is. He's going to gain 2 influence on whatever of the Infinity Stones we show on this die. So he's gaining 2 influence on the purple Infinity Stone. That's not good. He already has 1, so now we have 3 influence. Ugh. Since Thanos didn't move, he also will attack Heimdall, Iron Man, and Drax. Ugh. Now that I'm no longer cheating, let's go ahead and roll these. I just need one more eye. If I get one more eye, I get Mantis as a hero. Oh, I didn't get an eye. So I could use those if I want for something else. That's in that same area. And I'm just looking at what I could potentially do. I could potentially hit this General Outrider. So how you attack the villains is the same way. If I get 2 BAMs and 1 eye, I would do 1 point of damage to them. But I'm looking for the eye for Mantis. So I think if I rolled an eye, I would use it for Mantis, not for him. So I'm just going to remove this die. So I failed, and I get to roll this red one more time. Come on. No, I got a BAM. So that means I failed at gaining Mantis. So I didn't do anything this turn. Bummer. Moving back to the Avengers team, I'm actually going to have them go into the same area, but instead of getting Mantis, we're going to look at getting the War Machine, because he'll allow us to roll another red die, which would be awesome. Okay, Thanos, what are you going to do to us this time? Okay, he's going to move to the left and gain influence on the blue Infinity Stone. That's the first influence on the blue stone, so that's okay. And the good thing about him moving left, yeah, he's not coming to hit where our Avengers are, so that's good. But he is going to hit the 3 heroes over here. He'll do damage to the Hulk Buster, to Nebula, and to Gamora. And I'm not going to say anything about the movie in case you haven't seen the movie, so don't worry, no spoilers. But yeah, there's a lot I want to say right here. Because of Captain America's ability, if we have another red hero on our team, roll an extra red or blue die. So I'm going to roll an extra blue die. And then because of the Black Panther team, they're going to give up their bonus token so we can roll another blue die. Because they understand if we get the War Machine, it's really going to help us out as a team. And don't forget about Okoye's ability. Once per turn, you may change a BAM to any face. That also will be really, really helpful. We're looking for BAMs and cubes. BAMs and cubes. Well, if you look here, we have 3 BAMs and a 2 cube die roll. So we just collected the War Machine. Now, I'd like to see we have 2 dice left if we could hit this General Outrider. And I do already have an eye, so technically I could put this here. The problem is there are no 2 BAMs on this die. So I think what I'm going to do instead is take a chance, reroll both of these, and if I get extraordinarily lucky, there's only 1 2 BAM side, but if I can roll a 2 BAM on this one and an eye on this one, we could also do 1 point of damage to the General Outrider. Come on, baby needs lucky shoes. Well, with that roll, it's just not going to work. There's nothing we can do with this, so we'll just discard both dice. We'll retreat back to our Avengers compound and draw a new card from the asset deck. Oh, we have another General Outrider. If Thanos is in this sector, add 1 damage to all purple and blue heroes. Oh, well, the nice thing is there's no purple or blue heroes over here. Moving back to the Black Panther team, I think we're going to come over here and either try and collect Mantis again or maybe try and hit one of these villains. Looking for some more bonus tokens. Now we see what Thanos is going to do. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, first of all, he gains more influence over the yellow Infinity Stone, and then he's not going to move. So he's going to attack all of the heroes in the same sector he's at. And then all villains that are not in his sector are going to activate. That's what this icon means. He gains some more influence on the yellow Infinity Stone. And the Hulk Buster, Gamora, and Nebula also take another point of damage. Ugh. Here's our dice pool. We decided to add the green die. Let's see what we can do. So here's the thing, you guys. I once again jumped ahead. The hard part about doing this solo with the camera, I forgot to activate these villains. This villain would hit Mantis for 1 point of damage. So Mantis is almost gone, which, oh man. But what can you do, right? But we rolled these 4 dice, and we would have enough to do damage to each one of these villains, okay? They each take 2 points of damage, though, so we don't take them out, but 2 points of damage is nothing to scoff at. Also, every time you damage a villain, you get to draw a bonus token. Can't use it this turn, but I'll get to draw these 2 bonus tokens. So we'll get a BAM that we could use or help another player with. And we have remove 1 counter from an Infinity Stone as well. Nice. I only have one die left, and generally you normally can't do something with that except for I have surety. If I can roll that cube, I can get another bonus token. I rolled an eye. Okay, that is the end of the Black Panther's turn. We didn't remove any cards, so no new cards come out. For the Avengers, I think we're going to actually do the same thing. And we're going to maybe try and hit both of these villains and take both of them out. That would be awesome. Thanos will now act. And he's going to activate and totally kill Mantis. And he's going to keep hitting the same heroes and gain his first influence on the red Infinity Stone. We'll place this right here. All three of these heroes get hit yet again. Ow. And we'll place the final damage on Mantis because of this General Outrider's ability. This means Mantis is our first hero that has been killed. If we lose 10, we lose the game. Well, that's got to piss Captain America off, right? He's not going to be happy to lose anybody on his team. So we normally get to roll these 4. Because we have War Machine, we get an additional red because we have another red hero on our team. And because of Captain America, we'll roll this blue, which could have been blue or red. Let's see what we get. Well, if you look at this first roll, I think this shows that Captain America's team is not happy. If you rolled 6 BAMs or more on your opening roll, add 1 damage to a villain. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you know what that means? We're going to kill off this villain right here, the Outrider. We'll place another damage here. Now, I think we still get a bonus token for that because it says every time you do a point of damage to a villain, you gain a bonus token. You let me know if I'm wrong, and I'll make sure to put that in the notes when I get back. But for now, we're going to grab this bonus token. Don't forget, we can't use that this turn, but next turn we have that available to us. This is our first of 7 villains that we need to take out. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to use Okoye here, and we're going to use her ability. Once per turn, you may change the face of any BAM to any face. So I'm going to grab this one and change it into, let's see, oh yes, I'm going to change it into a space symbol, okay? Because what we can do then is on this General Outrider, we can place that right here. And now we just need a cube. And something I want to make sure you understand, when I rolled these dice, I didn't have to use them for this. I just had to roll 6 or more BAMs. So I'm now going to re-roll these 3 plus the other 2 that I have still sitting in the dice tray for my second action in this turn. What I'm looking for is a cube. Oh yeah, totally got it right here. So that we have now done another point of damage to a villain. We'll go ahead and gain our bonus token, and it's another cube. Nice. I'd love to keep rolling those dice and getting more abilities with them, but there's nothing left in this sector. We've totally cleared it out. So we have to end our turn. We'll draw. We have Wong. Awesome. And we have, another villain, the Proxima Midnight. If Thanos is in this sector, add 1 damage to all heroes of the active player's team. Ow. And we need 3 damage to take her out. And then we have Friday over here. We'll also need to grab our player team token and bring it back to safety. Our Black Panther team would like to recruit a hero this time. So I think we're going to come over here. We're going to try and get the Hulkbuster. Thanos, what are you going to do? He's going to grab influence on the green Infinity Stone and shift left. That's his first influence on the green stone, so that's not bad. He finally gives these 3 heroes a break. He comes over here, though, and he's going to hit Friday and Wong, and he's going to activate Proxima Midnight. So that means both Black Panther and Shuri are going to take damage. Although I don't like that they're taking damage, they both have pretty good health tracks. I mean, look at the Black Panther. So I think they're okay. We're going to need some good rolls here to be able to recruit the Hulkbuster because we need 3 BAMs and 3 cubes. But we've got the dice to do it. At least we have the good dice. Okay, let's see what we get. What we're going to do is we're going to save this die. So we've got 2 out of the 3 cubes and 1 out of the 3 BAMs. Let's re-roll the remaining 3. Roll number 2. Okay, look at that. 2 more BAMs gives us exactly what we need, and 1 more cube is exactly what we need. We just recruited the Hulkbuster. And that's awesome because if you read his ability, we get to roll an extra red or blue die each turn. Yeah. We used up all of our dice, so we'll go ahead and replenish. We have another General Outrider. Ugh, we're getting filled up with villains, and we'll retreat back to our player card. And you know what? I think with our Avenger team, we're actually going to come right over here looking to attack the General Outrider. This should be pretty easy for us to get. We'll get another bonus token, and hopefully soon take out that villain. Thanos now will activate. And we will have him rotate right, and he gains more influence on the Yellowstone. Hopefully he's not going to Yellowstone, because that would make me really sad. I hope he doesn't do anything to Old Faithful. He's going to move himself back over towards Iron Man. Bummer. All three of our heroes over here will get hit by Thanos. Ugh. For this turn, we're going to go all red dice. Our basic 4 plus the 2 from our War Machine and Captain America. We're hoping we can get 6 BAMs to do 1 point of damage, and then do another point of damage with our dice and take out the General Outrider in 1 turn. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, so I gotta hope I can get 6 BAMs here. I definitely did not. I do have 1, and I have 1 of these, which is great. So I want to keep these 2 for the General Outrider. And then let's re-roll these, looking for another BAM. And I got another BAM. Oh, I got a 2 BAMmer. Well, I'm going to take this BAM for sure. Well, we can't do anything else with the 3 dice we have, so I think we're just going to do the 1 point of damage on the General Outrider. We'll grab a bonus. Oh, nice. And that'll be for a red die.